From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Tannehill. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. The 20.
Okay, baby, come on.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Derrick Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down. As he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Titans.
The toss right to Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. To throw is Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with Samuels. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Bud Dupree in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The give is to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A give to the fullback on the dive. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my own college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Tannehill. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Off play action, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, it's Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And that's caught out wide by Cooks. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Here's Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond now. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Raymond now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. From the red zone now, Watson being chased out left. There again is Cooks, complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. Cooks full extension. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay.
Touchdown! That's called. Robert Foster. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. 39 yards there, a big one. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 1st down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson flushed out right. Complete to Jones. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ronald Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Man open. Here is Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Play action. It's Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Watson. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. The pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill looking downfield for Jones. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off of play action, it's Watson. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And
he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. From his goal line here, Tannehill. Caught by Jones. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Tannehill. Flush. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the counter, here's Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jones again on second down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll go again to Jones. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Rosas' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Tannehill to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down after a nice gain, a pickup of 20. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile,